I don't know if you can see what I see, but I'll get a little closer. But I don't think Shane's gonna be very happy because he's got a couple of visitors in his shop. Hey, y'all better get out of here before y'all get put in the principal's office, because he's mean as a snake about this shop. Y'all gonna get in trouble. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like I told Shane. Some guys have shop dogs and some guys don't. You gotta admit that was pretty funny. You have to admit. Well, today is Thursday afternoon and I came out here to check on the animals, and I'm getting ready because tomorrow is going to be fun. Tomorrow I have a school traveling over an hour to come here to learn about alpacas, and the class is a Spanish class. So they're coming to learn why alpacas are so popular in Peru. And I was like, oh crap, I better go Google this because I have no clue. So I thought I would share with y'all some facts of why alpacas are so important to Peru. Okay, first up, did you know that there are 4 million alpacas in Peru? Okay, I'm not too excited about number 2. Are y'all ready for this? Peru, they eat alpacas. Yes, they do. Didn't like number 2. Number 3. Okay, it's hard for us to process all this, right? But they sacrifice alpacas to be right with their God. Okay, us in the U.S. can not get mad about that per se, because I can't shut the gate and I'm trying to shut the gate. Now I've got the gate stuck. Hang on. Next up, alpacas provide food, clothing, and also companionship to the people in Peru. Same thing happens in the U.S., right? I have an alpaca scarf, you know, and I have alpaca blankets, so, and I have companionship, right? So same thing happens in the U.S. And lastly, Peru is the top population for alpacas. They represent 65% of alpacas alive. So there's only a short amount of alpacas that are here in the U.S. I thought that was pretty cool. I kind of figured that, but I wasn't like 100% positive sure. I didn't even know when I got this field trip, I didn't even know alpacas were even from Peru. So I learned a lot from this field trip. Hey, Bug, it's a good thing that you're in the U.S. because you might be on somebody's plate, Hey, Bug. Instead, you're my companion. You kiss. Me kiss. Thank you. What's this? There's my biggies. Oh, what are you doing? You ready to go eat? You ready, Mama, get you? Huh? Come on, get up. Get up. Come on. Come on. Come on, little piggies. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on. He ain't gonna do it. You better go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jesus, big. Oh, come here, piggy. Oh, my goodness, piggy. Oh, goodness, piggy. Come here, baby. Come here. Here, come on. Mama gonna get you. Mama gonna get you. Let's go eat. Those crazy little piggies. So they run in here and they steal the cat food, usually if there's any cat food. And then I begin to put them to bed. And they're almost too big for this bed. And I contacted the lady that's getting them, and she hasn't told me what day she's getting them yet. I'm like, I'm getting more and more attached every day. Come on. Here we go. All right. You old piggies, you beat you. You beat your supper. Mama loves you. Have a little nice cozy bed. Thank you, Sue, for the blankets. They love them. Shoot, I am so popular right now. It ain't even funny. Everybody's here. The whole family. Oh, Leroy's not. But everybody else is here. Ready for some. Okay, hang on. You got to sit down. You got to sit. Thank you. Here you go. Good girl. Let's give this to Bobby Joe. Good. Okay, I'll get you some. Just a minute. Let me get you some. Let me break it off. Here you go, Dee Dee. Here you go. Good girl. Good girl. Lily, you want one? Okay. Hang on. Let me get Lily. Oh. Leroy got his carrot. Yes, he did. Sweet boyfriend. Here you go, baby. Hey, boyfriend, down here. Down here. You better get it. There you go. Dexter, you're going to get in so much trouble. I'm just saying. You and the peacocks are going to the principal's office. Daddy's going to get so mad at you, Dex. Just saying. He looks like Stevie Wonder. It's that morning where, for the first time, I have a field trip for just a Spanish class. And again, they're coming here to learn about alpacas. So I told you guys that I wasn't a farm girl, right? So I'm having to learn as I go along too. And guys, I gave you 5 facts, but there's so many more facts that I cannot wait to share with you. I want to share some facts with you that I've learned. I've learned so much. So years and years ago, when Spain invaded Peru, all right, first of all, Peru royalty people only wore the alpaca wool. No, if you were a peon in Peru, you are not wearing an alpaca sweater or an alpaca blanket or anything like that. But if you were from the royalty family, that was considered an honor, and they were the only family that could wear the wool. Well, what happened was when Spain invaded Peru, the royalty people got scared that they would get the alpacas and start wearing their wool. So I told you guys I'm getting a new baby alpaca, right? And it is a different kind of alpaca than what I currently have now. It is more of a long hair alpaca with dreadlocks, okay? It is called a Surrey, okay? And those alpacas also live in Peru, but this is what happened. Okay, there were days where it snowed every day in Peru, and these Surrey alpacas started dying off. Did you know that alpaca wool can be drenched in water for up to 30% of the wool before it shows any signs of wetness? The wool is also hypoallergenic, okay? And also, it holds no odor at all. So if you go buy an alpaca sweater, it will never have wrinkles because it's wrinkle free, and it will never have an odor to it. All you'll have to do is hang it up. Does that make you want to run out and buy an alpaca sweater? I have one other fact I forgot to tell you. So, you know how most animals, they have some type of defense mechanism, like a donkey will stomp and kick and kill a coyote. You know, goats have horns and they can ram somebody. A sheep can ram somebody and kill them. Okay, alpacas, it's not the case. Alpacas spit. Okay, that's not going to kill a predator. alpaca kicks, but their pads are like dogs and they're not hard. They're soft, so it's not going to kill a predator. Also, they do have some top teeth that they develop as an adult. It's for safety. That's the only safety mechanism they have. So a lot of times alpacas will die in the wild because they can't protect themselves. All right, that's some facts, but I've got to get ready because I have 40 kids. They're from 9th grade to 12th grade that are coming to my farm to look at these alpacas, and the Spanish teacher is going to give them facts as well about the alpacas. So I'm going to be able to learn even more and share it with you guys.
Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sí que estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol.
Oh, Ella, you can do it. Girl, be for real.
I have children, nothing's gonna happen. Okay? Relax. Your hand.
Quiero, baby.
Let her smell your hand.
¿Cuántas veces me volviste
There
demente?
you go. Now you can pet her.
Ahora sin ti estoy
That's
tan
Cinco.
solo, no es fácil.
Don't stand behind her.
Quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Te quiero.
Let her sniff your hand. There you go. I'll let you get the cows in a minute.
Baby, ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Dame tu amor,
So that's why it's gravel cat.
dame
So
tu
it's always there, like
amor,
everybody out
dame tu
here except for
amor,
Queso.
tu amor, tu amor. Dame tu amor, dame tu amor, dame tu amor, tu amor, tu amor.
But when I got her and took her to the vet said the legs got to come off.
Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente?
Yeah.
Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil.
You gotta be fast. You gotta be
Which one? Show me real quick.
Dame tu amor, dame tu amor.
Yes. No, good bunch. You're gonna need a bunch.
Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol.
You're the only person he's done that with.
Really?
Yes.
Like today?
Yes. Ever. Not just today. She's always like crazy.
sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Te quiero. Dime, baby, ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol.
I love y'all. See y'all later. Come back and see me.
Pausa, por favor, para las mejores guías.
The field trip was absolutely amazing. I love when teenagers come because, like, when young kids come, I have to worry about them running and not minding and all that stuff. But when teenagers come, they understand that you can't run in my farm, and I could spend more time educating. It was a wonderful day. So I'm inside my house, and I want to show you this little arrangement that I did. All right. See the feathers? They're my peacock feathers. See how beautiful? These are like different sizes, and I'm thinking that I need to get a bigger vase. I'm not really sure because I don't like how that you can see that white, but there's sweet Penny laying up there. But aren't my peacock feathers beautiful? I've been collecting them. I'm headed to get cowfish during my off time because this morning was a field trip. Tomorrow I have a birthday party, and let me tell you about it. I think there's 7 foster kids that are with their foster mom, and instead of doing separate birthday parties, she does them all together, and so all 7 kids are going to get to celebrate their birthday at Snead's Farmhouse tomorrow. So this is a good place to shop if you're locals. They have all kinds of things in here. It's my favorite store in Coleman, but it's Chambers, and it's where I get my feed. All right, got my feed. I have to tell y'all the funniest story about today's field trip. Are y'all ready for this? It is absolutely hilarious. So the kids were in, and they're high school kids. The kids were in my creek area, but there was no water. There was just a bunch of rocks, and they were climbing all over the rocks and, you know, trying to follow the rocks and everything. And I said to them, y'all should try to find some arrowheads. And they had this puzzled look on their face. And I was like, and then they were looking around. I said, look under the rocks. And so they began, you know, to look around the rocks and everything. Are y'all ready for this? Y'all better sit down. Look, if you've got a mouthful of food or drink, go ahead and take a sip. Take your sip and swallow, because you do not need to have any kind of liquid in your mouth, because you're going to bust out laughing when you hear this. Are you ready? They were looking for arrowhead candy. They did not know what an arrowhead was. And I was like, so if you don't know what arrowhead candy is, this is what it is. Okay? They had no clue what an arrowhead was. So, buddy, when I tell you that I educated today, I educated in every way possible.
En mi mente lo pasamos bien la vida, pero realmente siempre me olvida. Quiero que seas muy contenta, quiero escapar la tormenta. Quítate la ropa bien mojadita, fuerte mar y se llama Indica. Yeah.